Listen to me right now.
I've dispelled all your suspicions. I've done nothing illegal.
You got one more time to curse.
Oh wait, that is not. You cannot stop my freedom of speech.
Listen to me.
All right, folks, here we go again. Another new channel reached out to me. This guy learned his rights by watching my channel, and you can too, folks, so make sure you subscribe. This guy gets harassed by 6 cops. They surround him. They try to bully him. They threaten to arrest him for free speech and all kinds of other nonsense while he's on the job. So this guy services shopping carts for companies like Walmart. This guy is a working man. Let's get right to the video, folks. Make sure you go subscribe to his channel. I'll drop the links in the description and in the pinned comment. Let's get right to it.
Suspicious crime.
You are parked illegally in front of a closed business.
Because I'm at my job.
I understand that. However, you need to be able to articulate and prove that that is what you do. You are parked illegally in front of a closed business.
Okay.
So we need to identify you, which is what they're trying to do.
No, identification. This is a stop and ID state if you suspect me of a crime.
I don't suspect. I can prove that you are guilty of a crime because I watched you get out of that truck, walk to this building, walk around this building.
I'm going to take my hoodie off to show you my work shirt.
I don't need any of that. What I want is your
Okay.
ID. If you refuse to identify, that is another crime.
What is...
Resisting an officer by failure to identify.
Hold on. Let's make sure of this. We got 1 still approaching, 2, 3, 4, 5 officers.
That's not Sergeant right there. That's
Okay.
actually incorrect. It's 6.
6. I appreciate that.
This is what happens when we hire too many police officers and they got nothing better to do. These cops like to intimidate people, harass people, and act like they are gods. Folks, understand that these are your servants.
Again, I'm going to ask you to identify yourself.
As soon as you identify who you are to me.
I am the deputy with the St. John Parish Sheriff's Office.
I need a name, identification number, please.
Okay.
From each and every single person here.
To provide your identification. If you don't provide your identification, you are refusing to identify yourself.
That,
I'm
no.
going to arrest you and I'm going to take you to jail.
You're going to... Okay. Before anybody leaves here, I better have every single badge number and identification here.
You understand how this process works?
I don't believe you understand how my Civil Rights Act, sir. Sir, don't come behind me. I'm no threat to nobody. I have no weapons on me.
First off, you're going to stop pointing your finger and be like, I'm some dog.
Sir, back away from me. I'm
Attempting to identify this individual.
I'm about to give you my ID right now.
Understanding the rights and
Okay? You got 3 officers that pulled up on me like I'm some criminal. I can't even get a name or ID from any of you.
You get all of the information.
This officer had no.
Listen,
That's not how the law works, sir.
Listen, you get all our information. Just let us finish conducting our investigation. Understand?
Investigation.
Yes.
Okay, this officer originally told me he had no crime.
Let's move this along.
Okay?
Right? Give the gentleman your ID. You can talk to me.
Here you go,
about
sir.
your ID.
And who are you?
I'm Sergeant Pierre.
Sergeant Pierre. What's your identification number, sir?
1736.
1736.
Yes.
And why was I stopped? He has my identifications.
You are parked in front of Walmart. Business is closed and you're parked illegal in front of the store. Okay?
I'm on the job. I'm on my job
And your job will be?
to service this location.
Okay?
Okay, would you like to see my tablet, which is in my... Actually, I don't even have to... Yeah, I actually do, because I'm not stopping this. You got 6. I can show you a work order for this location. That's the company I work for.
Okay. Do you have a manager name? Do you have a point of contact for this business?
You want to walk with me to my truck and allow me to open my truck, leave my door open, so I can grab my work tablet?
In a minute.
Okay, because I'm trying to dispel your suspicion with 6 officers here. Okay, 2 of which pulled up on me. 1 of which thinks he can talk to people how he wants to. So yeah, I'm gonna get a little agitated.
Okay.
All right, I have done no crime. If he had pulled up and said, "Hey, sir, let me see your ID. You're parked illegally," cool. But for this,
Okay.
this is uncalled for. So while he's running my information,
That is uncalled for. All right?
no,
Okay. All right. Now that we got that covered,
you got all the information that you're legally required from
you're
me.
going to walk to your truck. You're going to get a point of contact information for the representative that's for Winn-Dixie. We're going to call them, and we're going to make sure that you're authorized to be here. You understand?
I have a work order.
You heard what I just said?
Okay, let's walk. I can't guarantee you that you're going to have somebody pick up because they don't have an overnight crew tonight.
Hey, what are you doing here?
I service the shopping carts. I change wheels. I MIG weld. I got a truck full of fucking equipment.
All right, where's the iPad in the truck?
You can step right here with me as I do every single thing.
You don't have to open the door like that. Take a deep breath.
Ah, and there it is, folks. The fucking feelings police. Don't open the door like that. Take a deep breath. This cop's ass hurts so much that he's just looking for a reason to arrest this working man. I hope this cop sees this video. As a matter of fact, if you're another cop that works for that department, don't be like this idiot. I can pretty much guarantee that none of these cops that are standing there know anything about the people's rights. They don't know anything about the First Amendment, the Fourth Amendment, the Fifth Amendment. You know why that is, folks? Because they're not required to know it. I challenge everyone to look online for a video where a cop gets sworn in and he actually knows the oath. These cops are getting sworn in and all they're doing is repeating something that somebody else is reading to them because the person reading doesn't know it either. Holy shit, did we just uncover this?
No,
listen to me.
this response is uncalled for.
Listen to me. Take a deep
If
breath.
you want to,
Or that's the problem right now. You're not. I'm talking to you.
you
and
can
and
reach in
start
and I will
over
step
me.
back.
Listen to me. Take a deep breath. Relax. All right. Nobody's coming at you on 10 right now.
The fuck?
Relax. We are
Actually,
talking
you're right.
like adults right
I
now.
will
Are we
give
not?
you. I will give you that respect.
Or are we not? All right. Relax.
You
So,
come civilly.
Don't open the door like that. All right. Because that door could. The door could hit
I'm
me. I have to step back.
agitated. I'm
I
pissed
understand, but
off.
There's no excuse for doing that. You
Okay.
understand that? Where would the iPad be in there?
You can reach straight in, look straight across my armrest, and you can pick up the black tablet.
All right.
I will step back just for your safety.
Here you go.
That is my work order for this location. I was here last night. Same thing.
All right. So,
I've dispelled any and all causes for this. You want to write me a ticket? Fine. Write me a ticket for being illegally parked.
all right, I'm gonna show you this really quickly. All right, it says on site by 11/2/2022. Due
Sir,
by.
I run by the
reading-
days
I'm-
that
I'm
I
reading-
get my work orders.
I'm reading what I see right now. All right, and what I'm seeing right now on site by and then due by. All right, that's I'm understanding that you're on site by this day and then it's due by the 16th. Is there any other date that coincides with
This
January?
is a late work order.
It's a late work order.
Okay.
Anything that say January on this work order at all?
No. This is what my work order is for. Contact. That's the store number. So you can call it by all means.
Now my next question is, when you do your shopping cart services, always at this hour at night, always at this time?
It depends on the site.
Okay. And
It's literally up to me when I do it. I do it so I'm not interfering with the policies and the guests of the
I
store.
understand that.
Wait a minute. So cops are asking this man how he does his damn job, but when you ask a cop if he knows the First Amendment of the Constitution, he tucks tail and takes off running. I'm not kidding, folks. Oh, you don't believe me? Check this out. But do you happen to know the First Amendment, the 5 points of the First Amendment, the Constitution?
Yep, I absolutely do.
Would you state it for the camera? Because we have a high percentage of cops that won't do it, and I want to change that.
Okay?
Right.
So I choose to work at night so I'm not around thousands of fucking people.
Right.
So I'm not interfering.
So you do understand where we're coming from our point of view. It is 2:21 in the morning, right? Under normal circumstances, most nights there's no one here, there's no vehicles here, and there's so on and so forth. We see a big Penske truck parked in front of the store.
Did anybody think to drive by it and check it out before they just stopped with 6 officers?
Because every time I'm saying something, you cut me off. Can I finish?
You're more than welcome
Please
to.
allow me to finish.
You can
I
more
appreciate
than
that.
welcome to, as long as it's not half logics.
All right. So, like I said, see the truck out here. We doing our job and doing our due diligence. We're going to come say hi and investigate and see what's going on while the truck's out here. All right. That's what we're here for. You understand that much? All right. It's at night. Officer safety is a thing. That's why we generally show up in force. You understand that? All right. That's why you have the numbers you have out here tonight.
This looks like a whole squad.
That's why you have the numbers you have out here tonight. Do you understand that part?
No, I don't. I don't understand in a super welded area purposely. Everything that you have.
I'm not going to sit here and have you grandstand and everything like that.
I'm not going to sit here and have you grandstand and everything like that. First of all, this cop is not sitting, he is standing, so he definitely doesn't know what he's talking about. But I will say this, grandstand. I'm going to be using that in the future so that I can smear it in the faces of these cops who think we have to understand unlawful orders. No way, Jose. We're going to grandstand.
I'm not grandstanding.
Here's what we're going to do.
If you're going to write me a
Listen to
ticket, write me a fucking ticket.
Listen to me right now.
I've dispelled all your suspicions. I've done nothing illegal.
You got one more time to curse.
Oh wait, that is not.
understand?
You cannot stop my freedom of speech.
Listen to me.
All right, if you're gonna write me a
You
fucking
sing
ticket,
together,
write me a
we
ticket.
don't talk together. You gonna listen or
All
not?
right, write me a ticket if you're gonna write me a ticket.
Go, leave.
All right, because I'm on my job.
Oh, you're done tonight.
All right,
You're done tonight. Leave. All right, we're gonna write a report. We're gonna document what was done today.
you're gonna trespass me
Yes.
for
right
being
now.
on a
Yes.
job.
Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. That's
For
all-
what reason exactly? And be very
because
very careful how you make your department look, sir.
Your work order is from November 2022, November 2nd of 2022 to November 16th of 2022. It's a late work order. Go ahead and skedaddle, get an updated work order, and you come back
Skedaddle?
when it's done.
Sir, I
Okay?
just left
Have
New
a nice
Orleans
night.
doing the same
Have a
thing.
nice night. Have a nice night. You good to go?
Badge numbers from every single one, identification numbers. Are you writing me a ticket?
You'll get a copy of the report.
Are you writing me a ticket?
And everybody's badge number is going to be there. Have a good night.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6 total. The fuckery of this shit right here, bro. I promise you. And you're trespassing me because you don't like the way I speak. You're trespassing me because you don't understand my job.
Because I clearly stated earlier,
Okay.
obviously I have a hard time listening, but I'm going to say it again for you. You want me to say it for you?
That's not a
I'm gonna
hard
say it
time
for you
listening.
again. Your
You wanna
work
talk
order is
reasonable,
from
but you
November
can't be reasonable.
The 2nd. And it's
I even told you
November
I
16th.
received this
We-
work order
once again,
late.
We're having a hard time listening.
Okay.
We're singing it. We're singing right
I
now.
wonder why I have a hard time listening.
You have a good night.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Good night.
Kick fucking rocks.
Good night.
Every last fucking one of y'all. I promise you, I will be filing a complaint against every single one of y'all.
That is your
All right.
night. You have a good night.
You started off good. You really did. And then you fucked
I
up.
appreciate that. Have a good night.
I fucking swear. Idiotics.
All right, I got to pause for a second to say something. Some of you might like this, some of you might not. And a lot of the videos that we've been getting recently, I think it's because of this whole YouTube short stuff. We're having a whole bunch of TikTok fans coming over from TikTok, and they're fucking pouting about when they watch these kinds of videos. They say shit like, just let the cop do his job. He protects people. Do you know how tough their job is? So when I go to their channels, a lot of these fucking kids are gamers. Now, I have nothing with fucking gamers, but I gotta say, all of you parents out there, shame on ya. All you're doing is buying your kids games and letting the games be the parents. You motherfuckers ain't teaching your kids shit. You're not teaching them nothing about their rights because many of you parents out there failed to know your rights. This is the bottom line truth. If you are young and you are watching this, I commend you. I thank you. Share this shit with all the kids you know out there and let them know how important it is to know their rights and shit. Have them subscribe to my channel.
Fucking bullshit of these fuckers. Was trespassed from property because Winn-Dixie Officers pulled up and trespassed me. I promise you, this is gonna be for the fucking records. Do you mind moving your vehicle so I can go out correctly?
Drive to the parking lot next right there, sir, please. Right at stop sign there, and you get to that light. Take a left.
Make sure you put your
All
seatbelt
right.
on.
Come on. Let's go. Come on, dog.
The pettiness of you, really? You sat here and watched me.
Let's go. Just let go. Let go. Let's go. Come on.
You want to back up so I don't hit you and get charged with attempted murder? The fucking audacity of these fucking pigs here, bro. The fuckery of shit right here, bro.
All right, folks, and here's the conclusion to the video. This guy parked where he works at, and he pretty much services shopping carts. So I'm guessing he was preparing to do that. He said he needed to go use the restroom across the street at a hospital because that's the only place that was open. The cops right away come in full force and surround him and start threatening him and harassing him. We don't need cops out harassing the working man, folks. We need the working man to continue to do his job so this country can operate the way it's supposed to. The truth is, cops are not being trained properly. All they're being trained in is bullying tactics, intimidation, brute force, and compliance. That is an unsustainable system. That is not what I pay for. We as a people work hard and we pay taxes and we want crimes solved. We don't need 6 cops harassing a man over something petty like trespassing. No wonder there are not very many crimes being solved out there. No wonder every time we turn on a documentary or a cold case files episode, and there's always a story of a cop being incompetent, screwing things up, and not really working for the people. When was the last time you heard a cop say something like public safety? Absolutely not, folks. But I guarantee that you've heard 1,000 times the propaganda of officer safety. But the truth is, officer safety is just another form of cowardice. Public safety, that's heroism. And being a police officer is not even on the list in the top 10 of the most dangerous jobs in this country. These guys are safe. They're the only ones walking around with guns on their hips and bulletproof vests and scared of the public every single day. A real man goes out there with the gun on his hip and he has absolutely no fear of what's in front of him. But cops seem to be the biggest cowards that are highly paid with tax dollars. And the sad thing about all of this is the politicians absolutely do not care. And it doesn't matter which politician you're backing. They all follow suit. They all propagate for more funding. And every time a department gets investigated, do you know that the only solution that they offer is more money for more training? But what do they train on? The people's rights? Absolutely not. More brute force and compliance. Cops are out there killing dogs when no dog has ever killed a cop in America that's been recorded. We as a people have no choice but to record any and all interactions with police, whether it's yours or someone else's. If you have videos that you want us to look at, send them to recordpolicenow@gmail.com. We'll highlight your channels. If you want to stay anonymous, we can do that for you. Just make sure you let us know and send us as much information as possible so we can include it into the video. Our email is recordpolicenow@gmail.com. I want you guys to understand before you go that we do this for the right reasons. We want everybody to know what their natural rights are. I like to call them natural rights. We are not part of a coalition. You don't have to move somewhere to get rights. You already have them. Before you go, we're going to give you the First Amendment of the Constitution. You have a freedom of speech, which is what this cop tried to violate. You have a freedom of press, freedom of religion, freedom of assembly, and freedom to petition your government for redress of grievances. You guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and make sure you go subscribe to this guy's channel. I will see you in his comment section. Have yourselves a blessed day. Peace.